G'day, I'm Peter Sesselman. Today I'm going to demonstrate the dual piggyback with the attenuator. Now, there's been quite a lot of call for piggyback pickups because generally when you buy a guitar, they come with a saddle pickup, and a lot of saddle pickups work fine. They're a little bit icy on the ear. Most serious guitarists, they want a little bit more warmth from their instrument than that. So, but they don't really want to make the change to a contact system like I make. So this is kind of like the halfway mark where you can use both and you can balance between the two, and then you can also move it from guitar to guitar, and it allows you to pick the sound specifically for what you're doing. Like if you're recording, you may choose to introduce more wood into the mix, whereas if you're playing live, you may put a little bit less wood because you just want to cut through. So I'll show you how it works. This is my trusty old Takamine here. I bought this back in the 80s at some point or another. Really good built-in pickup system for live work. It's really bright and brilliant and cuts really well, even over a band. It's very resilient to feedback and all that kind of stuff. So all around a really good workhorse of a guitar. Problem is the sound is a bit shrill, especially when recording. You'll find that it just doesn't have any warmth in it. It's just kind of really, it's bassy and trebly, but there's nothing really in the middle. So this is where the piggyback pickup comes in, because that's very much designed around those middle to high wood frequencies. And the way this works is that you just attach the pickup heads to the soundboard. You can move them around to find the spot that suits you the best. Another thing with this pickup is, I get a lot of inquiries about that, is that the players who like to slap the side of the guitar to get percussion effects, they're finding that the built-in saddle pickup doesn't really pick that sound up. So all that fancy stuff they're doing isn't really being heard. So that's where these pickups are really good too, because they pick up the sound of the guitar. Now then, very simply, it then straps onto your end pin, and it has, apart from the two pickup heads, it also has a male jack plug. Now the male jack plug plugs into your guitar. Okay, and then the jack plug that goes to your amp or your recorder plugs into the pickup. Let's see if I can do this like that. Now this has a little volume control on it. Plus, normally your guitar will have a volume control on the guitar as well. So first I'm going to play a little bit just using the saddle pickup. Now most of you know what that sounds like, but just for the purpose of the experiment, I'm going to show you the difference. So I'm turning the piggyback off, basically turning it right down. And so that's the sound of the Takamine on its own. And if I tap the side of the guitar, there's not a lot of sound coming through. Now I'm going to turn up the piggyback. So you can hear there's a lot more warmth in there, and also those percussive sounds are coming through a lot stronger. Now you can adjust the balance between the two signals, to suit your personal taste. I tend to leave this about halfway up and the piggyback on full. It gives me a nice sound. Now, another question that comes up all the time is same principle, but with an acoustic bass guitar. So I'm going to show you how to put this pickup on an acoustic bass and what that sounds like. It's exactly the same principle. Again, a lot of bass players feel that when they plug their acoustic bass into their recording unit or live and things like that, that it's well, again, it just sounds like an electric bass. It doesn't have those nice woody overtones that you want from an acoustic bass. Otherwise, you might as well just play an electric. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. First, I'm going to unplug and unplug, It's important when you put your guitar away, by the way, that you unplug the pickup from your guitar. Otherwise you will run your batteries down, which are inside the guitar. My pickup system doesn't use batteries, but as soon as you plug it in, it activates the internal battery, and it'll just run your batteries down. So always make sure when you finish that you unplug the guitar from the pickup and not just the cable from the piggyback. So this simply comes off like this. So if you have a couple of guitars, you can use the same pickup on all of them. So this is an acoustic bass guitar. Nothing fancy, sounds okay. I'll just use it for recordings and things like that, just to get that acoustic sound. So again, I'm going to put the pickup just around the bridge area, because that's usually where most of the sound is centered anyway. So I put the little blue tack just in the center of the pickup, and I just gently massage that into place like that. I do exactly the same with the bass side. So again, you want the blue tack just in the middle, and then I massage that onto the surface like that. Then the strap simply clips on to the end, and the pickup jack plugs into the guitar, and the jack that goes to your recorder or your PA plugs into it. So now this is the bass just on its own without the piggyback. So it sounds alright, but it's a bit kind of bassy and woolly. It doesn't have any natural tones in it. I'm going to turn up the piggy. You can see already there's a lot more wood coming into the mix. And if I turn down the built-in a little bit, you can hear there's a lot more wood in the mix now. So again, it just adds those frequencies which very often are missing in these type of instruments or these type of built-in pickups. It alleviates the need to have microphones and things like that set up to pick up those frequencies. And you'll notice on this video, I'm turning this microphone up and down depending on if I'm playing or not. So all the sound you're hearing is coming from the pickups, not from this microphone I have in front of me here. This is just purely for my voice. So if you're interested in finding out more information, just go to my website, www.peterman.com.au, and just look under the piggyback pickups, and you'll see this, and you can order it straight from there. So thanks for your time, and I'll catch you on the flip side.